my nerves, trying to get me to pay them some attention. And so it's really weird because their balcony, you have to lean way the fuck over just to see me. So they got the little girl up, right? They got the little girl up. I'm gonna keep this up because I don't want to say no other name. So they got the little girl up. So the little girl calling, hi, 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 trying to get my attention when they already know how I feel about them. And they can hear everything I say because, like I said, there's mics in the house, and not only are there mics in the house, the walls are thin. And I do speak to them. Because although I am a calm person, I'm not shy. I don't like being on camera, but I'm not shy, and I'm not a pushover. In fact, I'm pretty aggressive, and I'm trying to tone it down. And not an aggressive in a way where I will attack someone, but meaning I stand up for my own self. And so the little girl, she just holler. So before this, though, we're going to get before she leaving, because I don't know if this was that day or maybe possibly the day before. I think it was the next day that she was over the railing, trying to get my attention, trying to get me to just pay her some mind. Ha, ha, ha. And so my eyes closed, the sun is out. So I'm not even trying to be bothered, but she kept on. So I looked up. I didn't even want to look up because that's giving attention. I looked up and it was like, whoa. Like she looked like a jack-o'-lantern. I'm even gonna lie. She smiled and her teeth was like spaced out and I just saw the devil. But before that, maybe they had her reach over the railing because the day before, she was masturbating. This little girl's in between 5 and 7. And we're not gonna get into everything about them, but I'm gonna get into this. Because I mind my own fucking business when I'm on my deck. So the little girl out and she masturbating with a vibrator. And I know you're going to want to know how I know. Well, I'm a girl. I'm a woman. So she, and the whole time I want to cry because it's sad. She, and then you hear, I'm going to let you hear this is what the fuck, look, tell her my business. This is what you hear. She must have dropped it or came. And that's what you hear. Let me cut mine off. And I thought, wow, I already know shit about y'all, but you gonna send a bitch on the deck to vibrate over me? You got the fucking 5, 7-year-old masturbating over me? I know y'all do it in the house because I can hear, but you got the bitch outside? She done dropped the vibrator down on the deck and I hear it. Let's move on.